Yeah, that's what they saying. I hear the people talking about it so far. I hear it. And I like that I hear him something different in the sport of boxing. I need to hear a different conversation. And the talk says, a lot of people saying it's the return of Keith one-time Thurman. It's the return of Mr. One-Time Thurman. That's what they saying. Keith Thurman has returned to the sport of boxing. But how long Keith Thurman is going to be around in the sport of boxing? I got a nickname for one, and it's called Houdini. You know, because Keith Thurman is known for pulling a Houdini trick. Come out, do a little something, next thing you know, he going again, disappeared, he out of there. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't too excited about One-Time Thurman and his return. Now I'm not dumbing down what he did, but you know, I'm not impressed because I don't know if I'm gonna see Keith Thurman back in the ring in another 3, 4, 6 months. What's up, Prize? You know, I needed to talk about this, Prize. I really needed to get something off on my own, you know? I got to talk about something different because I'm tired of the tank talk. That issue's burning me out. I don't want to hear nothing else about Tank. That's getting on my nerves. But is One-Time really back? Is he back? Should One-Time Thurman fans be excited about Keith Thurman being back in the sport of boxing? I don't know. I don't know if it's a safe call. I don't know to be excited. See, I'm just not gonna, jump up in the air and hooray, Keith Thurman is back. Because Keith Thurman can go right back to not doing a damn thing, going in the hiatus, and we don't hear nothing for months and months and months from Keith Thurman like he did with this one. And Keith Thurman is one slivery guy because he just slipped right up on the surface, just out of nowhere. We didn't know that Keith Thurman was returning until we heard Keith Thurman was returning. And we all know that, Keith Thurman, we like to hear him talk. Keith Thurman likes to hear himself talk. I think Keith Thurman could be a heck of a commentator once he really decides what he's going to do. I think he'd be one heck of a commentator. I would love to see him commentate for anybody. I really think he's good at it. I think he's still a good boxer. It's not like he's ass or anything like that, but he's just too inconsistent. He's too consistent with being inconsistent. So now I'm thinking, hey, is this going to be the return of Keith Thurman? Yeah, I watched the fight, and, he was supposed to do what he did, people. He's supposed to do what he did. So how excited should we be about Keith? I mean, because we've seen fighters really look bad against lesser talent. We have seen that. But are you excited about the return of Keith Thurman? Now he's returning at 154, and I keep hearing everybody say, now we get to see this fight. Now we get to see that fight. Listen, y'all, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to see Keith Thurman and Errol Spence. I don't. What's up, Jack? How you doing? I don't want to see Keith Thurman and Errol Spence. It's too late for that now. I mean, are y'all going to keep standing for fights like that? Are we going to keep going for it? They just doing whatever they want to. Let's give them this, let's give them that. I don't want to see it because, to be honest with you, I don't even want to see Errol Spence in the ring anymore because I think Errol Spence is done. So I don't even know how Errol Spence is going to look when he finally gets back into the ring. Nobody knows. But I know in this sport, you have to be consistent with being consistent. And we just haven't seen that. And you know what, Jack? That's what I'm excited about right now. Because I was going to get into that about what's next, what I want to see next. Because to be honest with all you guys, what we got to wait for next, what we got coming up exciting next. We was talking about these cards in the first quarter, of the month, and it been hot. hot. It been hot. It really been hot, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. Y'all left out that woman's card. Y'all left out the Tasha Jonas versus Lauren Price card. That card was dope, but I haven't heard nobody talking about it. You know, even those women boxing, but it's good. They missed that card because I'm gonna tell you what. That women's card last week, Natasha Jonas and Lauren Price is better than this goddamn Rolly and Ryan card. And nobody's really excited about that. See what happened when Keith Thurman returns to the sport? They wound up doing dumb stuff, man. But they wound up doing dumb stuff. But what Keith's going to do? He's returning at 154. Is he going to stay at 54? Because, you know, we wanted to see Keith Thurman really complete his career at 147, which is something that he hasn't successfully done on enough bases. But he's been good. But, you know, so are we ever going to see Keith Thurman and Bud Crawford? Are we going to see that? Because there's fights out there that Keith Thurman have left out there. So, yeah, Jack. Man, this building got a lot of stuff in it. It's an art school. It's a fine art school, so that's why you see all this art. So I walked through this. I checked this building, 4 times through a shift. 2 times in the beginning, and then it's another building that I go over to and check out. That building, I did that one already this morning. That one, you think this is a maze? That looked like over there in the historic building, it looks like Resident Evil. You know the game in the movie? It looks like that, man. So that's why you see the art. So this is the art that the students be putting up. You know what I mean? So all type of, yes, it's an art school. Yeah, it's an art school, man. So I'm just doing a safety check just to make sure ain't no leaks or nothing, something quick, you know? We'll get back to the boxing talk, man. And shout out to artists out there, man. I love art. I just don't have the hand. I got a good mind for art, but not far as drawing or anything like that. But I'm a part of the arts. I used to tap dance and things like that. But shout out to the artists that's good with their hands. And back to what I was saying. So yeah, so now when we think about Keith Thurman, he had 154. Like I said, Keith Thurman was the guy that was supposed to be the pound for pound king of 147 pounds. A lot of people still feel as though that Floyd Mayweather ducked Keith Thurman, no matter if you believe that or not. But it is what it is. But Keith Thurman was projected to run 147. We didn't get to see that. So now he's at 154 pounds. And still is 2 guys that's at that weight class that we didn't get to see him fight. But see, the sad thing about boxing that I learned to understand over the years is that you're not going to get every single fight that you want to see. And that's just what it is, man. We're not going to get all the matchups that we want to see. And like I said, I'm not the guy that want to see fighters fight later. You know, because I'm still not satisfied for the Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fight. I'm not satisfied about that. It happened, but the outcome, I didn't like the outcome of that fight. Nobody really did, because Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, to be honest, that fight wasn't trash, but it was boring. It was boring, yo. And look, because it took all these years for these guys to fight, and then when they really got in the ring with each other, they really had too much respect for one another. So, you know, that's another thing we have to think about. And even with these fighters, because it be taking so long for some of these fights to, you know, come about. Matter of fact, it takes so long just to have a conversation, and then sometimes you don't even go any further than a conversation. You know what I mean? So that's already enough. You know, you going through this, you going through that, you trying to, you know, make a deal with this person, sit down, make an offer with that person. Sometimes they win and sometimes they don't. But is that good for the fan? No, because there's fights that we are anticipating that we want to see. But sometimes they don't happen. But then we get fights later, and then those fights wind up not being good. So I need to be entertained by Keith Thurman, in my honest opinion. You know? And I like the guy. I want to see what he can really do, because Keith Thurman, we don't know how good Keith Thurman really is, because I know he lost more fighting people, but come on, who has he really been in there consistently with? Who has he been in there consistently with, so we can say, you know, Keith is really that dude? But now he's at 154. He should have been for Errol Spence. There's no need for Keith Thurman to fight Errol Spence. So kill the noise with that. I mean, I haven't heard a lot of people talking about it, but I heard a couple people spit about it. Heard a couple people spit some bars about it, and I had to diss those bars. I don't want to see that now. I know what Errol Spence is even like. And I'm going to be honest with you. It might be a disappointment for myself if we ever get to see how Errol Spence looks. Smash the like button, coffee and donuts for growing us, brought to you by Sports Talk Network. You know, so I don't know. But what I need to know, because I don't have belief in anything, I need to know. See, belief is not knowing. That doesn't mean what that means that you not sure of having the knowledge of something, okay? So it's having faith. Faith ain't good all the time. I'd rather know. I don't want to have faith in me doing something. I need to know. Yes, I know I can do this. Not the faith. Oh, I know he can do this. I ain't got the faith. I don't get into that. I don't get into all the king and queen stuff. You know what I mean? I really don't. But, hey, hold on. Yeah, so boxing fans, a lot of us are big on accolades. So a lot of us like to see I know it's going to that. So it is what it is. But in your honest opinion, let me ask you guys, who would you like to see Keith Thurman fight next? Now, I've been hearing some things about my man Tim Tszyu. That would be a good fight for Keith Thurman. You know, that'd be a heck of a fight for Keith Thurman. I think it's good for the both of them, to be honest. Everybody looking for to see what Tim Tszyu bounce back. You know, hey, what's up, Mike Brown? What's going on with you? You know, in their careers early, you know, because they still learning and things like, in their careers early, you know, because they still learning and things like that. And the sad thing about it, when these fighters get, you know, yeah, I'm back, man. I'm almost done this joint socket. Sit still, you know what I'm saying? Give y'all real still, smash the like button. Yeah, so, can Keith Thurman stay busy? Will he stay busy? Not can he. Will he stay busy? Will Keith Thurman stay busy? Can Keith Thurman? Will Keith Thurman? I think both of those words is a good question. Will Keith Thurman stay active? Can Keith Thurman possibly do what we thought he could do at 147 at 154 pounds? Because like I said, you know, for the boxing fans who are strong on accolades and like these guys that go for unifications and, you know, undisputed belts and things like that to be the top of the division, well, Keith Thurman never got a chance to go for undisputed, which was something he was supposed to have been aiming for, right? And this is what you accolades lovers want Keith Thurman to do, correct? So can he do it at 154 pounds? Because, yeah, we sitting waiting. We need somebody to run these divisions. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Mike Brown, that's my partner, BBO. Do you want to do 6:30 to 7:15? I'm gonna do a double live. Hold on, y'all. I gotta answer this question. Hold on. y'all. So, yeah. So let me get back to it. There we go. I used to talk shit on my phone and walk around as well when I used to do overnight security. And you already know what it is. Hey, salute to you, man. And us, nocturnal, we overnight with it, man. You know, we overnight with it, so this is what I do. You know what I mean? Hey, Silent Sniper, and I'm almost at the end, bro, but I appreciate it. Yeah, this is what I do. Yeah, man, they don't know us overnight cats, man. You know, we got it easy, but in some of our positions we don't. You know, it's some night joints that have you on your goddamn tippy toes if you're working in the right spot. But me, I'm at the age where I'm trying about this. I don't have to do a lot of tours. I mean. And at my building, only supervisors do the tours. You know how you normally get the guards to go around, but at this site, only supervisors and lead officers do the tours. So I do 4, 2 at the beginning of my shift and 2 at the end. And man, I am blessed to say I am at the end. So I ain't got to do no more tour. The next thing I'll be doing is walking around out this door at 0800 hours. Yeah. I'm about to get away from it though. I'm probably gonna go back to doing daytime, cause I gotta go get me another coffee, bro. I'll be right back. Cause I'm about to strictly go over to just doing completely armed, cause I do both. Yeah, I'm about to start doing. I might switch over and do the 4-time. Do my arm guard 4-time, and that'll put me in the daytime on some daytime hours, man. But you know, yeah. But Keith Thurman, I really want to see if Keith Thurman really going to do something. Like, don't come back with this one fight because you can grab a couple dollars, then you know, give us all these high hopes and dreams and whatnot, and then disappear. And next thing you know, he came up with another mystery injury. And I mean, I know he had injuries, but it was just a little too much. I think he took too much extra time in between his actual injuries, in my honest opinion. You know? But what's next for him? I mean, do he get Tim Tszyu? I know Tim Tszyu got a fight coming up. And I just want to see, like I said, it's really not much going on. I don't know. I gotta look around and see what's the next most exciting thing for us to see, because we might be getting somewhat of a little bit dry spell, because it has been some good boxing. So far in the first quarter, boxing's been good. We done had some good cards, you know. Now we got this card coming up with Devin Haney returning to the ring. That's what I'm interested in. What's up with Devin Haney? He's back also. So how's he going to look at his return? Is Devin Haney mentally conquered? Because your mentality has to be together when you get in that ring. You know, that's the strongest point. That's the strongest thing you need on you is your mind. You got to have that mindset. You know, because to get up and go to work or whatever, you need that mindset. Say, man, I'm going to go do this. But, you know, Devin Haney still feeling some type of way. Still taking it personal because of what happened between him and Ryan Garcia. And ladies and gentlemen, before you guys jump down my throat, we are not going to erase the fact that Devin Haney got beat up by Ryan Garcia. Don't give me it was the Pez. I'm not hearing that because you have no proof that Pez did any daggone thing. Second of all, stop saying Pez because Ryan Garcia got suspended for not reporting the supplements that he's putting in his body. Ryan Garcia did not get suspended for quote unquote cheating. He didn't get suspended for using steroids. You guys know this, but you want to make the narrative your own, but the story of boxing is not your narrative for you to make it your own and tell it the way you want to tell it. So please, I know y'all don't like Ryan Garcia, but Ryan Garcia did not get suspended for pads. You had supplements, and you had pads, and you had steroids. Ryan Garcia did not get suspended for pads or steroid use. So they keep saying that, oh man, Ryan Garcia cheated Devin Haney. You sound dumb as heck and you sound too emotional. Ryan Garcia didn't cheat Devin Haney on anything. How did he cheat? If anything, Ryan Garcia got cheated out the win because he beat Devin Haney up. And see, here's one thing I question about Devin Haney's mental toughness. Because you know what? The main thing that Devin Haney keeps saying, people, is let me see him do it without the pads. Let him see him do it without the pads. Let me see him do it without the pads. You know it ain't about the pads, but I'm gonna say this, y'all. That mindset right there shows me that most likely Devin Haney is not mentally strong. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That shows me he's not mentally strong because he got in his head, because you fans been putting it in his head, that, oh, the only reason why Ryan Garcia knocked me down, you know, what he has in his head, people, is that he believes that what happened to him, the knockdowns, how many times he got knocked down, all right, cool, that it only happened because Ryan Garcia was supposed to put some daggone superpower serum in his body. So he's already on he's psyching himself out, and that's not a good way to psych yourself out. And I hope Devin Haney fans are listening, because they the ones that got to say so doggone much about every other fighter, but don't call out the bad things about Devin Haney. Y'all been giving this boy a pacifier ever since he been whining. But let's talk about him for a second. Y'all talk about Tank Davis. Tank Davis gave y'all something to talk about. But Devin Haney always give me something to talk about. Because like I said, we don't know what Devin Haney's career, we don't know if Devin Haney is back. Devin Haney probably could have already hit his high ceiling already, people. Devin Haney probably reached his highest point in his career already. Meaning that he's not going to accomplish more than what he already has. Because see, everybody running around and his father bragging, oh, he's the youngest undisputed, he's the youngest undisputed. Okay, and undisputed is not the highest level of achievement in boxing. So what? It's just an accolade. Good, you get to decorate your wall and you know, your china closet and stuff like that. That's cool. But still in all, Devin Haney is not undisputed anymore. He doesn't fight at 135 pounds anymore, so no, he's not undisputed anymore. Once you leave that weight class, that's what the heck it is. Because Jamel Charlo's not considered undisputed anymore. So let's talk about it, because this needs to be talked about. Where's the mental toughness? Is it there? We don't know. We need to find out. Devin Haney don't look different to me. I think he jumped right back into the sport too daggone fast. What happened to Devin Haney taking an entire year off of boxing? He didn't do that. He was right back in the mix 6, 7 months with his tongue hanging out his mouth because everybody thought the Turkey Out Sheik was just going to come and turn every fighter into M.O.C. Yeah, I said it. All these fighters, Turkey's going to turn them into M.O.C. So Devin Haney said, oh my goodness, the brothers out there, you know, he's paying money. He's throwing money around. He's going to give everybody everything that they wanted to see because money talk. Money don't talk good conversation all the time either, okay? Y'all always talk about money talking, bull-ish walk. Money bull-ish too now. Money bull-ish too now, people. Okay, some bull-ish money moves out there and that's bull-ish on money. Watch what you say. You're talking loud ain't really saying nothing because you ain't even listening to yourself enough to understand how stupid you sound when you think you sound so smart when you say certain things. Money ain't guaranteed. Money can't get you everything. You know? And there's certain things money sure can't buy. We'll get into that another time. We're going to keep it boxing. Coffee and Donuts for Grown Up Sports Talk Network. Shout out to our sponsors, RayconGlobal.com. Go get some headphones. Without you, baby, come back. You can put it all on me. I was all, and I just can't live without you. Yeah, let's see if bring it back. I want to see it. I would love to see this happen. But okay, so we got this card. No one is giving this card any slack. Y'all was just roasting the Tank Davis card. So now we're gonna have this fight in Times Square. I heard a lot of people cook on it. A lot of people made great points about you know, Fatal Fury. A lot of people made opinion about it. They don't think it's a good idea. They don't really think it's safe. I mean, Times Square, boxing match out in Times Square. Hey, anything can happen. But this guy, what he's going to do is Devin Haney, is his return going to be official? Is his return going to have people saying, oh man, this time around, he might be better than the first time around, see? But now when you look at it, he's moving up in weight, which is something his young behind should have been done. Should have been moved up in weight, let's be honest. Y'all ain't gonna wanna hear it, but you're gonna hear it from me. I don't say what you wanna hear. I say what you need to hear. Not what you wanna hear is a difference. Because what you want to hear might not be good for you, but what you need to hear definitely may be good for you. And I'm going to say this in all honesty, man. Devin Haney becoming undisputed at lightweight, he killed himself to do it. I mean, don't act like Devin Haney wasn't looking like Skeletor on crack. Yes, when he became undisputed against George Kambosos, who y'all give too much credit to, who's nothing but a C-class fighter that had an A-class moment, and he went right back to being a daggone C-class fighter. Alright? And he looked bad and he cut weight. He cut to stay at 135 to become undisputed. Y'all don't talk about that. Y'all brag about it, but then y'all talk about these guys, they keep shrinking down to make these weight classes. Somewhat sounds unfair, doesn't it? So that's why, you know, respectfully, it ain't too much credit I can give him on that. Because you're intentionally keeping yourself on the weight class where you know you're too big. So damn it, really, the people that you're going to get in the ring with, you're going to have an advantage over them because you're bigger. Why a boxer's skills just can't be the advantage? Why a boxer's the skill set? Why that can't be the advantage? Why I gotta be this other stuff? Or, you know, I'm gonna stay myself down here. I know I'm supposed to be 2 weight classes up, but I'm gonna keep shaping myself down here because these guys are naturally smaller. And, you know, come on with that nonsense. So you can sit here and everything, but let me tell you something. He did not stay down. Yeah. I'm gonna say something. Hopefully some Devin Haney fans in here. Cause I ain't spitting no hate. See, I ain't gonna hate on Devin Haney how y'all hate on other fighters when y'all talk about other fighters. See, I'm gonna keep it factual. Truth hurts, doesn't it? It don't hurt me. I don't have no feelings for the truth, so truth ain't gonna hurt me at all. Truth ain't gonna make me cry, you know. Give me wounds. The truth is the truth. It is what it is. The truth is enlightening. If anything, it should be enlightening. But y'all look at the truth and trust it a different way, and y'all get a misconception of what it's supposed to be. That's why y'all have a problem with trust and knowing what's really true and what isn't. You know? But come on. Somebody help me figure this out. Woo-wee! This coffee hitting, baby. It's hitting. But what is he going to do? But Devin Haney stayed down at 135, draining, killing himself to make weight to what? Become undisputed. Yes, he did it. All right, cool. Yes, did he defend it? Yeah, he did. And then he got the hell up out of there. Not one time. And see, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So let me give you a little reminder. Or should I ask this question? When are we going to see Devin the Dream Haney get in the ring? When is he going to face a black American fighter? I'm waiting. When is Devin Haney going to get in there with an elite or good black American fighter? I hate to call anybody black because our ancestors did not call themselves that, but anyways, you're black with brown shades of skin, make it make sense, you retards. But anyways, throughout we talk about his career, talk about he undisputed this, that, and the other. And we put the pressure on these other guys. And I've been saying this for the longest. See, the pressure been on Shakur Stevenson to fight a top quality black fighter. Oh, Tank Davis, of course, he gets, Tank Davis don't fight black fighters. But Devin Haney wasn't fighting any black fighter. When the last time Devin Haney fought a black fighter pair, no matter if they A, B, C, E level, D level, F level, whatever. When the last time Devin Haney got in the ring with a black fighter? I'm waiting for somebody to answer. But he returns to the ring. He's returning to the ring. What did he get? He returned to the ring and get in there with who? A Mexican. His last fight was against what? A Mexican. When is Devin Haney going to get the heat on him for not fighting top black American fighters? When y'all going to talk about that? Because y'all dad sure was throwing that at everywhere else. Y'all don't want to talk about that, but surprise, guess who's talking about? I don't forget nothing. So Devin Haney fans, since y'all so critical on everybody else's favorite fighter, what they ain't did, what should have happened to him, what about your boy? When is he going to fight a top black American fighter? He hasn't fought Shakur, which was never planned. The plan was to have y'all guys thinking that they was going to fight. I said this years ago. And they ain't gonna never fight because they ain't gonna never be in the same weight class at the same time. That whole thing been capped. There you go, close the curtain, forget about it. The only way you get in that match if you put it on a damn video game, if you play it on a video game, that has both of these fighters on there. You've been April fooled. You've been April fooled when it comes to Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. So that's one top black fighter Devin Haney is not gonna fight. And he hasn't fought one yet. But here it is, he's the guy. But why he's not getting the same heat as everybody else? But I digress. Devin Haney fans, talk to me about that, Devin Haney fan. Y'all want to talk about that. Y'all too busy running your mouth hating on somebody else, talking about what the heck they ain't doing. Y'all don't even know if Devin Haney is back. Devin Haney can get into this fight and get his clock clean. It ain't got nothing to do with no Oscar ring. What y'all want to say? Now, I ain't hating on Devin Haney. I don't hate Devin Haney. Even though he move like a sucker. He got so many reasons for me to roast his behind, but I don't do it like y'all do the other fighters. But I know you Devin Haney fans is listening. What you got to say? What is Devin Haney going to do at this catch weight? Why he ain't just go to 147 if he fighting at 147? Stop playing around. Stop playing around. Y'all playing too much. That's why I say boxing is dead. Boxing ain't allowed. Boxing is dead because there's too much dead ass bull crap going on. From these fighters to you boxing fans to some of you content creators, I'm here to cover all the bases. Sports Talk Network. What y'all talking about? Basically what I'm saying, I don't expect Keith Thurman to do too much in his daggone return. I don't. The only thing I have to trust Keith Thurman to do is pull another Houdini act and disappear. Correct me, Keith. All these years went by and Keith Thurman wasn't a part of what was going on at 147 that he somewhat built. How you wound up not being a part of undisputed Keith Thurman when you was projected to be the guy to beat everybody at 147? You dropped the ball on that, Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman fans, diehards, talk about that. Now getting back to this Fatal Fury. This don't sound like a good title for a boxing match. It sounds like a daggone kung fu movie. Fatal Fury. What's so furious about this fight card? Since we talking about fight cards, y'all want to be talking about fight cards and all that, and who's on the fight card and who's doing what? Let's talk about that too. I'm going to give you clarity on it, no hate. I'm going to give you clarity on it, no hate. Don't need to push no hate. Because my boxing mind and my heart is too great to be pushing hate in boxing conversation. I'm going to talk boxing. I'm going to talk boxing. Both sides of the coin. Most of y'all just like to keep it one-sided. Go ahead. That's why y'all wind up being butthurt later on down the line. This and that and that and this. So why nobody's talking about this card like that? Nah? Let's see when this fight happens. Let's see how much people have to say afterwards. Because you got so much to say about everything else. Y'all ain't got nothing to say about it when y'all favorite fighter is on the bill, do ya? See, that's why y'all ain't saying nothing. Oh, because your favorite fighter is on this. Is your favorite fighter going to bring them? Is your favorite fighter going to bring them out? You know? Is your favorite fighter going to wind up being a candidate for Performance of the Year? Is your favorite fighter going to be candidate of Fight of the Year along with his dance partner? Y'all talking so daggone much? Let's talk about it this morning. Let's talk about it. I got time. This is why y'all killing the sport, because y'all be pushing hate, false narratives, all type of stuff, just because you simply don't like the way somebody doing something. What can you do? Put that for y'all in the ring. Y'all fold so daggone fast without even getting hit. Y'all doing so daggone much and doing the most. Get out of here. Y'all doing the most capping. So like I said, why is nobody talking about this card? What is the projection? Everybody's quiet when they favorite fighters on the bill that don't look too good. So let's talk about this Fatal Fury fight card. Y'all was talking about every other fight card. Why you so quiet on this one? Oh, I forgot he's not the main event. He ain't supposed to be the main event. Don't be surprised. That man got work to do. In this man, they created more enemies than what y'all think. Yes, the Haney's did. More than you know. Think about it, people. They turned a lot of people off for them. Y'all ain't peep it. Remember the rappers and stuff, they used to keep the man name in his mouth. They don't say nothing about that man no more. I wonder why. See how easily y'all guys forget? Remember, at one time he was the dream. Yes, he was. His name was ringing bells, but it was never ringing. His bells wasn't ringing louder than everybody else. But the bell was ringing loud enough with this guy. But what happened lately? What's going on? Talk about it. Where all y'all at? Y'all had so much to say. And I can't wait to see some of y'all on some daggone panels. I can't wait. I can't wait for the fight to take place, because it's a few y'all that be lurking around. And I can't wait. I can't wait. In the moment that I open my mouth about your favorite fighter, you better not even attempt to try to rebut what I'ma say. None of y'all better not open your mouth up when I got something to talk about your favorite fighter. Back up off me. Cause your favorite fighter's gonna give me a whole lot to talk about. Your favorite fighter got enough for me to talk about right now. Cause your faith in your favorite fighter should be questionable. Cause your favorite fighter think the only reason why somebody put him on his ass bag is because they put something in his daggone body. He's a fool. That's gonna get him knocked out. That's gonna get him knocked out. Cause that's what he thinking in his head. Talk to me, Haney fans. Y'all talk so damn much. And I like the kid, but I like to be honest. You see, it's a difference. And then if I just think somebody is simply better, they just simply better. But we won't know until they get in the ring. And the thing is, stop talking about it. They're never going to get in the ring. So I wish all y'all shut your mouth up. Zip it up. See, there's fights out there that y'all just need to shut the heck on up about, because they ain't going to happen. And they keep talking about something that you know is not going to happen. No need to talk about it. Boxing is dead. Another fight that's never going to take place. Tank Davis and Devin Haney not going to fight either. It's not going down. Oh yeah, I'm so upset, because I'm upset about that. Because this is like y'all Haney fans think Haney do what are you going to do to Tank, and I feel the same way what Tank could do to Devin Haney. But guess what? I'm not going to keep talking about it because it ain't going to happen. I don't like talking about fighters getting in the ring with each other. That's not in the same weight class. Get that F on over it. Your boy Devin Haney should have stayed at 135. He should have stayed on the Pookie crack program like he stayed on the Pookie crack program to defend his title against Lomachenko and get the title. Let me see. Can y'all? Let me see. Can y'all playing with me this way? Let me see. Ah, here you go. So let's really just get into it. Cause I'm tired of y'all running y'all daggone mouths. Shut up. Y'all always running your mouths and your favorite fight ain't doing nothing, talking about somebody else's favorite fight. Your favorite fight ain't done nothing. What is he going to do? And why he didn't stay at 135? Why he didn't stay on a Pookie crack program for either Tank Davis or Shakur Stevenson? Why didn't he? Ask yourself that. Not much, man. Just another day, Zamunda. See, y'all don't never talk about that. Why he didn't stay in the Pookie crack program to fight Tank Davis at 35, but y'all talk about Tank been ducking. I want to hear none of that. Huh? Y'all don't talk about that, but y'all gonna come up with a great idea to make it seem like it make it seem so convincing that Tank Davis never wanted any parts of Devin Haney, man. You don't get up out of here. You can't pull that over my head. I am the wrong one to try that ish with. Don't even try it. But my question is, when is Devin Haney gonna get in the ring with a good American black fighter? I'm still waiting. But remember the talks? Oh, you don't fight no black fighter. Y'all ain't never say that about Devin Haney because y'all was just happy with Devin Haney fighting white boys. Because when Devin Haney's out there going at the Cambosos, y'all talk about, oh, Shakur don't fight no black fighters, Tank don't fight no black fighters, but the whole time y'all acting like Devin Haney fought some damn black fighters. Where was the heat for Devin Haney with that? I'm just being honest. This ain't no hate. Haney fans, I know y'all listening. I know y'all listening, Haney fans, and I know y'all want to say something. Go ahead. Make yourself notice. Let me know that you're listening. Don't try to go diss me on the low. Don't do that. But of course, you'll do that on the low because, you can't say it to me straight up because you can't F with me. So yes, it's better that you do it that way. Yes, it's better that you keep it that way because you can't F with me because I just keep it to the facts and I be honest. See, integrity. Facts, truth, unbeaten, okay? Integrity, facts, truth can't be beaten, is unbeaten. You can't beat none of those things. None. That's what I am. That's why you can't mess with me. So to return to Devin Haney now, yeah. Is he going? So like I said, let me go back to this catchweight stuff because a lot of y'all talk about catchweight. I hate catchweights. So Devin Haney fans, why you ain't saying nothing about your boy fighting at a catchweight? Somebody. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. What you doing here this morning?
I'm here to relieve you.
You don't relieve me until 8 o'clock.
No, it's 7, right? 7 to 3.
Bro, don't you know I'm the overnight lead? You forgot?
What you mean, brother? Let me see.
Listen, you got...
You told me 7, though.
Nah, bro. I work from midnight to 8. That's why I always come in at midnight.
What's today, Thursday?
Yeah.
Look what this nigga sent me, bro.
Who, Edwin?
Yeah. What that say? 7-3, right? Thursday.
Oh, you know what? You're not relieving me. You going to work for Jayla.
Oh, downstairs?
No, up here. You know the girl Jayla?
Yeah.
You know she probably not coming in. So you know she's the West Desk joint. Yeah, so you get to do this.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know it's the same operation when we're in here, but it threw you off because I'm the other. You forgot. Yeah. That's what that is. Hey man, hey Univision, don't be laughing at what me and my co-worker got going through. We gotta get stuff together here, man. You know what I mean? Nah, we all good. See, we don't normally work together. I'm normally relieving him when he leave, you know? But yeah, he's in this morning, yeah. Good morning, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm all right. But no, I was talking to someone else. I'm sorry. Oh God, man, just think about it. Wait a minute, you said, let me see. You said, oh yeah, it still blows my mind. He went from being undisputed to fighting on Rolly's undercard. Let that settle in and marinate. Mm-hmm. See, this is the thing. These guys get the, they talk about accolades. Good morning, how you doing?
Good morning. Silver.
Silver?
Gray.
Blue?
Blue.
I know you're blue. Here you go.
That's all right. Just answer me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, guys, hold on for it. 1 sec, I'm just gonna move over. Let this young gentleman sit in this spot. This is my man. Still waiting for some music, man. You still doing music?
Yes, sir.
I got it. Good morning, how you doing? Yeah, when you get a chance, I gotta check something out. You got a channel or something?
Yeah, not
yet?
I just deleted all my music because I'm finna re-upload it. So when I re-upload it to a new
Yeah, let me know, man. I'd love to check it out, man. Cause I love music, man, and the music industry. The music ain't been too good lately, but that's a whole nother story and subject. They might be rebuilding the music industry after we find out what's going on in Diddy within a couple months, man. It needs some new artists, though, you know? Definitely needs that better energy, because all those people, they're crazy, man. But like I was saying, let me move over, guys. Let me move over to the other side. Now I get to chill. So the young guy came in for the young lady, so I get to chill. So like I was saying, smash the like button. But let me get back down to the rest of the comments. Yeah, and see, that's another thing I want to talk about too. Shout out to Sports Talk Network, D-Free, Prize Fighter, Dub Right Side, BVO, CDK. Shout out to the old Sports Talk Network, all right? Shout out to the posse, to the fan. Bruce Gas. But yeah, that's the thing. Good point, Univision. No, I mean, Josh, you know what? And here's the thing. That's another thing I want to talk about too. Now we got this hand situation with Shakur Stevenson. All right, we got this hand situation with Shakur Stevenson. As talented, as skilled as Shakur Stevenson is, and he's getting credit. Like, we haven't seen Shakur Stevenson hurt yet. A lot of people, especially Shakur fans, think he would never get hurt. But that them hands is a problem. Queen, what's up, sis? Smash the like button. Plus it's Thursday, so y'all know what to do at 10 o'clock tonight. Be over there, over there at Queez, all right? At Queez, all right? Make sure y'all go over there. I'm gonna get the giving ease out, all right? What Kel Brooks say? Chocolate brownie. Fucking chocolate brownie, man. So with Shakur Stevenson, like I said, now his hand situation. I ain't questioning the man's money or whatever, like that's not my business. So I don't know if he can afford the type of care that other fighters have for their hands and stuff like that. But here with Shakur Stevenson, here's another one. See, y'all be talking all this and all that, and all these fighters got something to do. They haven't done anything. The clock is still waiting. By the time all those guys really do something, my entire face is going to look like this. My hair would be like that before these dudes get things jumping. You know, and then do it look like that? Shakur can keep guys off him. We know he has the IQ. We know he's good with creating space in between himself. He understands range. But is Shakur Stevenson going to still be able to do that throughout the remainder of his career? Now, when he really gets in there with someone that's on his level, is he going to be able to do that same thing? If he does, it's going to be harder for him. You know, you got to have something to keep these fighters off you. Either enough power or this. We know he got enough for this to keep a fighter off you. But he's going to get hit at some point by somebody. Okay? And we all waiting to see Shakur get hit. We all waiting to see a lot of these guys get hit. Some of these guys be waiting to see them get hit again. Y'all like to see Rolly Romero get knocked out. What are we talking about? People are fans of Rolly Romero because they like to see Rolly get knocked out. That's bad. I don't want to be a fan of somebody because they like getting themselves knocked out. No, that's, you know. But this is how y'all think. This is your boxing mind. You know what I mean? Nobody's like, man, I like Rolly so much, man. I hope Rolly go out there and get on the winning streak. Y'all don't say that. Yeah, man. You know, Rolly got a personality and all that, man. He gonna get knocked silly. I'm not making this up. Y'all confuse me sometimes. I don't know what the hell y'all people really be wanting. When it comes to the sport of boxing, I really don't know what y'all really be wanting. Y'all don't even know what you want. Okay? But why is everybody so quiet now? Not everybody, but the ones that been running their mouth the most. Why y'all not talking about how awful this card is, loud mouths? Y'all was the ones criticizing every other card. Where y'all at now? I don't hear none of y'all talking about how horrible this card is. Once again, Devin Haney fans, I don't hear y'all. Where y'all at? I don't hear y'all. I hear y'all, but I don't see y'all. And y'all ain't saying nothing out y'all mouth that y'all should be saying. Y'all too busy keep on throwing hate, worrying about somebody else. But like I said, please, let's stop with the fantasy conversations. Get over it. It's boxing. I've been telling y'all since the pandemic that you're not, some of these fights that y'all keep arguing back and forth about is not going to happen. I said it. There's a few things that I said that other people didn't say. Just like I said, most likely, all of our favorite fighters is going to wind up taking a loss. And they most likely going to take a loss to a fighter that we don't expect them to take a loss to. Or if they keep playing around with their career, they're going to mess around and lose to somebody they shouldn't be losing to. And those things have been happening. Everything I said that most likely was going to be happening 5-6 years ago, and people was around their head. No, I've been saying this same ish for that long. It's 2024. I've been saying this since the pandemic. And been correct all the way. I haven't fell short on that yet. And I don't think I am. Quee said, yeah. Just like bringing back this four king stuff. I said all them dudes not gonna fight each other. I been said that, Queen. You know I been said that, Josh. Y'all know I been said that. I said, man, we ain't gonna get all those dudes to fight each other. And the closest one to completing it is Ryan Garcia. And he might be the only one. The only thing he need to do is get the T.O. fight. He'll be the only one out of y'all so-called four kings that fought the four kings, but y'all talking trash. Devin Haney is... What? We can't even give him credit for fighting the four king because, Devin don't get credit for Ryan Garcia. See how that works? See how that works, you dum-dums? So we can't even give him credit because of what y'all said. But y'all was fussing about this nobody, this C-class fighter cheating, putting all type of stuff in his body. Oh, he sipped some kryptonite juice so he'd be able to do what he did to Devin Haney. Yeah, all this and all that just for a guy that y'all say ain't good. Huh? What? Huh? Then y'all gonna sit here and really act like that it was impossible for Ryan Garcia not to be able to knock Devin Haney on his ass bag. Like Ryan Garcia wasn't cracking the way he's been cracking before the Devin Haney fight. Oh, this just came about during the Devin Haney fight. Well, him goddamn taking a weight cutting agent ain't gonna help his power. A weight cutting agent ain't gonna help you. Like, it's a weight cutting agent. It's helping you cut off fat, you dum-dums. Haney power. Get out of here with that nonsense. I'm sick of y'all. And they still going for it every night. So when they bring up this, but he cheated. Ryan cheated from content creators I mess with like that say the same ish. Down to you poor behind tanks. Hatini, you bunch of Hatini behind people. Y'all bunch of Hatini. Y'all a bunch of Hatini ass people. What's up, Just Do? That's what y'all are. Y'all quick to call somebody emotional. Y'all the most emotional fools on here. And y'all be talking about, look at you. No, I just be jumping on y'all asses because it's entertaining to me. Y'all pure entertainment. You're straight right out of a comic book. The funniest part of the comic book. That's what you are. Y'all sit out here, y'all talk this stuff every day. And still your favorite fighter hasn't done a damn thing. Your favorite fighter hasn't done a damn thing. No, your favorite fighter has not. According to you. See, y'all forget what y'all say out y'all mouths. I don't. That's why I always smack y'all right back in y'all face with the dumb stuff y'all say out y'all mouth. On a daily basis, y'all get smacked around. Won't y'all learn to be quiet? Let's be quiet and learn something you don't know. And once again, I assert myself correct, okay? So all this four king nonsense, checkmate. I told y'all years ago all these guys was not gonna fight each other. Then y'all talking about fighters that's not even a part of the king's list. Make that make sense. Y'all giving somebody credit for fighting a dude that ain't even on the goddamn four kings list. So Lomachenko don't matter. He's so good, but he wasn't on the four kings list. See, at least the original four kings, since y'all want to make up another four kings, it's like y'all making a remake and then y'all do a terrible job at it. Some things don't need to be remade. Some things don't need no remake. I hope y'all learned y'all lesson by now, because this four king ish don't need no remake. It didn't need it. Should have left it where it was at. Because one thing about the four kings, One thing about those four kings, and the difference between these so-called four kings, when it came to those four kings, that's the people didn't care about everything else that they was fighting. They didn't care. They didn't even criticize it. They didn't care because at that time, those four kings, there was no names in boxing that was bigger than theirs. There was big names, yes. But when the four kings was popping, you ain't gonna tell me they wasn't the biggest names, and it was a whole lot of big names back then. But see, that's the difference. These so-called makeshift paper soldier ass four kings, what? And we only got one out of the four that's damn near about to complete every daggone thing. Then y'all got what I call honorable mentions, because I don't think Ryan Garcia or Teofimo Lopez should have both been part of the four kings. Maybe one of them, but not both of them. All hell Loma, but y'all didn't call Loma a four king, but Loma was the guy to beat. See, when it was the four kings, there wasn't no fighters outside the four kings to beat, but the four kings. Do y'all hear me? Yeah. Old Crushy gonna tell you. The master ceremony is going to tell you. Talk about that. The four kings. Nobody was to beat but the four kings. Okay? Let's start with that. That ain't the situation right here. That's not the situation right here. So therefore, there's no need to keep talking about stuff that you know is not going to happen. Get over it. No dab, no Shakur. No dab, no Tank. Get over it. Get over it. We might can get Shakur and Tank, but you ain't getting no Dev and no Tank, and you ain't getting no Dev and no damn Shakur. Most likely, you ain't gonna get Dev and T.O. either. I don't think we're gonna get that. So can y'all kill the noise? Can y'all finally just blow up the four king-ish? Blow it up. Y'all need to start all over again. Y'all need to build a whole new one. And I think y'all should wait some years for that. Because I already know who y'all probably got in mind to be the next set. Supposed to be four kings, and I ain't buying it. Maybe one or two names would be cool, but I know the other two names is not gonna be agreeable. So come up with something new, you biting my style ass MFers. Why y'all biting somebody else's style? Why y'all had to come with it? Why y'all couldn't come with your own thing? Why you couldn't come with call them the Fantastic Four, the Four Horsemen, or this, that, or the Four Kings, and they ain't conquered a damn thing. Not to one that went undisputed. So don't give me that. I keep on telling you, that's not the highest achievement. It's not the highest achievement, people. To be honest with you, there's no highest achievement. Show me in the boxing Bible that it is. Because y'all people, some of y'all still worry about this accolade stuff. Them accolades don't make you better than anybody. Well, he didn't become undisputed. He only been a champion for one belt. But apparently, y'all ain't been doing y'all homework. Don't make me go there with y'all. I really be trying to spare y'all. But a lot of y'all really don't know nothing. Cause some of the greats, one or two boxers who is considered the greatest all time was never undisputed. Huh? The main one that's considered the greatest of all time never was undisputed. So don't go throwing that, well, he didn't become undisputed to one fighter. Because there's a whole bunch of fighters that didn't become undisputed. And I keep on telling you, don't make nobody better. Muhammad Ali wasn't never undisputed. That makes Devin Haney better than Muhammad Ali. Go ahead. Go ahead and even freaking try it. Muhammad Ali really was a one-belt champion, the WBC belt. Go ahead and try it. But y'all talking about other fighters. Why you only fight for one belt? The one that a lot of y'all called the GOAT did it. Play with me if you want. Play with me if you want. It's a lot of them, but I'm just going with Ali, bro. I ain't even got to use Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is too easy to use. Whole lot of fighters. Ali always been the WBC champion. That's the belt he always fought for. What, he fought for the NFBF once or twice? But everybody that became undisputed or unified is better than them? Yeah, I keep on telling you that accolade ish don't mean nothing. I keep telling you those belts don't mean nothing. Shit mean nothing to your dumb asses. Hell y'all talking about, man? What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? Told you that stuff don't mean nothing. It shouldn't mean, and it shouldn't mean nothing to you. What enjoyment you getting out of it? All this and all that. Be quiet, man. A lot of y'all just need to just be quiet. Now, like I said, I'm going to say this before I close out. The man still got work to do. I'm not hating on the man. I'm not hating on that young man. But I know what I see in that young man. And I think Devin Haney already hit his ceiling, people. He already hit his ceiling. Devin Haney already hit his ceiling. He's going to 147. 144, 147. Can he run through that entire weight class? Can he go over there if one of these guys wound up getting 3 of the belts he wanted? Can he get a belt at 147? Let alone all the belts. Can Devin Haney, but what's that 147 right now? Besides the guys, a couple fights, we know he can win. But when he gets to that, I ain't got him beating none of those dudes. I don't got Devin Haney beating a boot Sinners if that was possible. I ain't got Devin Haney beating a Stanley as if the fight was possible. I ain't got Devin Haney beating Brian Norman Jr. if the fight is possible. Some challenges up there for him. Let's see if he can do it again. I want to know. Haney fans, talk to me. Let's hear it for your boy. Remember that song? Let's hear it for the boys. Let me hear it about your boy. And I know if he beat Ramirez, y'all going to... Then I'm going to tell you what. Right now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Not from a hating standpoint. I don't want to hear he's back. I don't care how he beat Ramirez. That would not impress me. He got a whole lot of work to do. And like I said, that young man that hit his ceiling. Oh, he's the youngest in charge. He's the youngest that ever do it. Can he do it again? His career ain't even over. And I'm going to say this, you know what? That's how life is, though, people. Life is like that. Some people have the best part of their lives later in their life. And some people have the best part of their lives way early in their life. And that's just how life is. Man, I got Tank whooping Lamont Roach ass in a rematch. I got Tank Davis whooping Lamont Roach ass in a rematch. I do. There's no hate against Lamont Roach. Everybody, pooped on Tank because of Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach knows him. Lamont knows him. Been to him. What's up, my guy? He knows him. Why you think that fight look like they did two? Y'all don't understand nothing. But carry on, though. Carry on. Now, can Lamont Roach, because that's the best performance Lamont Roach put on in his damn life. Now, can Lamont Roach top his performance? Can Lamont Roach stay consistent on that performance? Because the thing with Lamont Roach, y'all, Lamont Roach could possibly just look like that because he knew Tank. And probably look like Ish after everything else. Camps too close. They camps too familiar with each other. If I was Tank, I would have had a whole different camp. I wouldn't have used neither one of my normal guys because their gyms is connected. So he already knew what to do. No, he didn't get exposed. But he knew what not to do to avoid it getting knocked out. This is what Lamont Roach said. I see how he knocks guys out, but I ain't gonna give nobody that secret. Everybody else never figured that out. But can you do that again, Lamont Roach? Tank Davis haters. Can Lamont Roach do that again? Because I guarantee you, it's going to be a whole different Tank Davis in there. The rematch, the only thing about Tank Davis is going to be the same is just this. But trust me, it's going to be a whole different thing after that. So will Lamont Roach be able to neutralize Tank Davis a second time around? Because this is where I got to hold Tank peoples accountable. You know what they've been saying? Coach Kenny and them, he got so many tools and things he ain't poured out yet. But he should have poured that shit out that night. Should have poured it out then. Tank should have poured it out then, on the fly. You see this guy knows him. Okay, what's up with shit? Unless they knew every little thing, unless they knew everything in that toolbox. Unless they knew everything in that toolbox, which I think they did. That's why you couldn't see him switch up. It's not about somebody exposing you if they know you. How they exposing you if they know you. See, the only way you can get exposed is if somebody bring out some truth about you that they ain't even know that exists. You can't expose something you already know. But y'all love the fact that, Tank Davis don't seem as good and this, that, and the other. That don't make him any less of a better fighter than your damn fighter because of the nut stuff that he did. Y'all talking about Tank Davis up there crying. You had a whole man talking about he going to sue some damn body, but you up there talking about Tank Davis with this, but somebody talking about suing. Man, y'all don't get out of here with that nonsense. Listen, man, I'm about to party hardy up on out of there. I really appreciate y'all coming through this morning. It's been another dope episode of Coffee and Donuts for grown-ups by yours truly, D Master Ceremonies. I am Crush the Legend. I am the winning team. Shout out to the winning team. Shout out to the squad, Sports Talk Network, where we talk everything besides sports. Because life is a sport. Salute to the family TWT. Salute to the network team. Salute to my team. We're going to keep on pushing this network. I'm trying to get ESPN and all those dudes out the way. Boxing needs some better commentators, bro, and I think we look good behind the microphone. Better than those guys that be doing it looking stupid with their big ass shades on and doing all this hating at these daggone fights. We're coming for it, people. Let's grow. Make sure y'all tune in to everybody that got something, good energy on their channels going on. All right? Make sure y'all tune in later. We're going to be cooking later tonight on something. 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Y'all make sure y'all go over to Quee Thursday. Be lit. But listen, if you ain't got tough skin and you ain't trying to learn a damn thing that you don't know, do not show the F up. Okay? Oh, it's sweet as honey, but goddamn, hard as concrete. So watch how you come. Come in peace, or you should leave in pieces.
He was asking if someone could open the gate.
Stanley ain't get here yet? All right, here I come. Yeah, y'all. Hold on. But look, y'all, I'm going to get up on out of here, so peace out. Y'all go over, check out my brother C-Man Ruffin, No Duck Zone podcast, or go over to J Hardcore for the Hardcore Boxing News. It's been another dope one by the Master Ceremony. Shout out Sports Talk Network. Shout out TWT. Shout out JBT. Shout out to the whole boxing community. One love, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I see y'all soon. Peace.